partners.
Welcome to the Pattersons.
Today, we're doing a slightly nerve-wracking video for me. Monica's going to ask me questions
That I've never asked before.
Yeah, so this doesn't involve any Instagram questions or anything like that. This is all directly from Monica.
Some of them are random, some of them are like more deep. I don't know. They're kind of all over the place, to be completely honest with you.
Why are we doing this on camera?
I don't know.
Do it.
I'm like nervous for some of the answers though, not even gonna lie. Have you ever ghosted someone?
Yes. Years and years and years ago.
Thank goodness you did. Just kidding. No, it's so sad.
I feel bad now that I've matured.
Yeah, but honestly, as bad as that is, it got us to where we are. So like really sorry to her, but like really happy for me. What is your least favorite part of my body?
Of your body?
I don't know if I want to know.
My least favorite part of your body?
Oh, I don't know. Why did I ask this? He's like examining me right now. No, don't look.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to be completely honest, like completely transparent here. I genuinely have no idea. I do not have a least favorite part.
There has to be.
You know what? I would say the burn on your hand, because it makes me feel sorry for you every time I see it. She burned herself making pizza and I feel guilty
For
about it.
his friend.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'll take it, because that's honestly right now the least favorite part of me. And I feel like, is there a way to get these away? Do you wish that you proposed to me later in life?
No. Absolutely not.
Ooh, no hesitation.
No, I actually can't. I wish I proposed to you earlier.
Can't cry in this video, Sam.
Sorry. I knew I wanted to marry you within, I'd say, a year of us dating. Like, obviously, you know, like I started dating you thinking, I mean, we've been transparent about this before, haven't we? But like, we started dating thinking it was just going to be a fun summer thing.
Yeah.
And like, we didn't realize how serious it would get. And then it started to get serious like a few months in, but we were still very young and we were very immature and stuff. And then I felt like it was probably a year or so in when I was like, okay, like I can really see myself actually spending the rest of my life with this girl. So yeah, I think if I proposed, I love you so much. What?
If I gave you a hall pass, would you use it?
No, I don't need a hall pass.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying, I don't need a hall pass. I don't want a hall pass.
I don't know.
Would you use a hall pass?
No, but you see all the movies where like men are like, oh, I got a hall pass.
Yeah, in the hall pass movies, the dudes didn't end up using it, but the wives did. What does that say?
No, I would never ever use it. You really think me, who gets guilty if I step on an ant, could just be like, you know what? Let me go do this.
That's what it'd be like for me. Like I would feel like even though you give me a hall pass, I would feel guilty for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I could never.
I'd feel like I'd betrayed your trust somehow, even though you gave me permission. Do you get what I mean?
That is a great answer, Sam. Woo. This one's really silly. I'm asking for a friend.
Oh, you're asking for a friend. Oh, that makes it easier, doesn't it? Oh gosh, this is gonna be bad, isn't it? This is gonna be bad.
If I asked you to roleplay as my favorite character, would you?
From a book or a movie?
I don't know.
Are you thinking of Damon Salvatore? Are you thinking of Damon Salvatore right now?
There's no one in particular. It was when I was reading.
Yeah, there's no one in particular. So if I go, hello, brother.
No, you can just be Klaus. It's fine. Like
Rebecca.
No, like there's no one I'm thinking of, but I was just thinking like, wow.
We're just sitting there and I'm like, Monica! I am the hybrid!
Your muscles popped out when you did that. This is fantastic. We should do that.
Oh my word.
Maybe it's not for a friend.
By the way, talking of very awkward questions, straight after this video, we are going to film a video where I ask Monica super awkward questions.
Scared.
It's going to be in the next video, so if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now so you get notified when our next video is out, because I got some really cool questions to ask Monica next.
I'm scared. Where do you see us in 5 years, realistically? Don't tell me that's one of your questions.
That's one of my questions! If you want to know the answer to that question, subscribe, because she's going to answer it next time.
We're gonna have like different answers probably, so
Yeah, we
this
are.
is gonna be interesting. Where do you see us?
5 years. I see us happily married. I see us with children. I see us in our new house that is in permitting at the moment and just about to start getting built. Is that
Start being built?
But we're about to start building it, and we'll keep you updated with that. Yeah, so kids, house. I see Sonny being an awesome older brother. Look at him sleeping over there, being
He's
so
so
cute.
tired.
Why does my mind go to cars? I'm like, I see you having Model X or a Model Y.
Obsessed.
I don't know why, but I'm picturing 2 daughters. I do not
My
know why.
dream, that would be
I
my
do
dream.
not know why. I just pictured me in our swimming pool and two daughters jumping in
You
and
have
catching
no
them.
idea how much of a dream that would be for me.
I don't know why that came to my mind. But I
want
can
3 girls
picture
and a boy.
2 brunette daughters with little rings, like you know the little floaty rings around their
You're
waist.
psychic.
What if I'm psychic?
If I asked you to give me a baby now, what would you say?
Yeah, I'm open to it.
So...
One thing though is we're in a relatively small apartment right now. It's barely enough room for us 3. Ideally, in a perfect world, I would love to be in our new house first because
Me too.
I don't want to manage a baby and then
move,
moving.
and then
But-
if I want the nursery ready when the baby's here, it's gonna be kind of hard to do that.
Exactly.
Don't ever ask you.
And then also like decorating the kids' room with the right gender
Yeah.
and stuff like that, you know, the right colors and
Yeah.
the right kind of like decorations
Theme.
and stuff, theme, yeah. But I mean, if it happens, it happens and I would be happy.
I feel like I'm like a therapist right now talking to you, the way I'm sitting and like my next question.
I know, right? I feel like I'm being therapized.
What?
Is that the right word? Therapized?
What is one thing that you think we should work on as a couple?
Time management. Our schedules are really like out of whack at the moment.
Yeah.
Not like out of whack as in we're not doing stuff together, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I mean like when we don't really like when we have to film or when
We're
we have
kinda
to
last
do.
minute.
Yeah, we're kind of last minute with stuff. Whereas like when we were hanging out with Matt and Abby the other week, and I was like, oh, when's our podcast going live? And Matt was like, oh, let me look through it. And they have their calendar
Yeah.
full of like even just like kids activities and like which video's going live when
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. And he's like, oh, it's
Organization.
going live on June the whatever. And I'm like, whoa, like they are so organized.
Yeah.
Even a few days before, I'll have no idea, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what can I do and when and stuff," and then it gets to the day, and I'm like, "My calendar's full."
Yeah.
So, time management or calendar management, I should say.
Okay. Since being married, have you ever wished you were single?
No. You have?
No! I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, you know, maybe one time
Yeah,
I
just
saw
this
that
one
girl
time.
and I was like, oh.
I saw Joni. No.
Oh my god.
No, I haven't.
Never. For a split second, you were like,
No.
oh, if only I was single right now.
Maybe if Blake Lively showed up to the
That, I
The
probably
trailer
would have said
premiere
the
for
same
Ends
exact
With
thing.
Us.
I would have said I'm switching teams and I wish I was So I call Sam my simulation husband because I can't believe that he's real. Like the things that he does for me, like when my flowers die, immediately he buys me new flowers. This is not something I ask for or expect or anything. He just, out of the like goodness of his heart, is like, she deserves fresh flowers. Why do you think you are the way you are as a simulation? Like, what do you think is the reasoning for why you are such a good husband and why so many men look up to you as like a man?
Firstly, I don't really consider myself like a particularly amazing husband. I just think I
Are
do.
you?
No, I'm being deadly serious. Like, I think getting flowers for your wife and like treating your wife and like showing her love and stuff is like simple things that every guy should
but
do.
unfortunately, in this generation, it's like not
Yeah.
like that anymore.
Which brings me on to, I think my inspiration for treating my wife the way that wives should be treated is from my grandfather.
Grandpa, I love you so much, and honestly, I think
Both
that's
grandfathers,
a really
actually.
big reason.
Yeah, Bobo treated Momo incredibly. There was just this moment when my grandfather died a few years ago on my mum's side. I just remember him being, he was in this kind of like hospice bed, but it was in his dining room. He like stayed in his house for the entire time that he was in kind of like hospice. Is that the right word? And I just remember like every single time I went there to visit, my grandma would be like sat by his bed holding his hand, they'd be like kissing, they'd be like chatting and stuff like that, and she was like with him all the time, and I was like, wow, like they're in their 90s and they're still so in love. And then my other grandparents, my dad's side, they are still so in love, and the way my grandfather treats my grandmother is like, he opens the door for her every single time, and he
She's
holds a
never
bag,
holding a
and
purse.
they're like, when we're at a restaurant, they're holding hands under the table, and they are absolutely obsessed with each other still.
Even just like the way that they look at each other is just like, and the amount of like respect they have for each other is just, I have never seen anything like it.
Vows mean a lot to me. I plan to get married and be married for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna cry. I'm not crying in this video, okay?
Anyways.
It's coming, I can't let it happen.
I know I've said this a bunch to the people that watch our videos regularly, but about 85% of the people that watch our long form videos aren't subscribed to us. So if you are watching this video and you enjoy it, please hit that subscribe button. It'll really help us out so much, and then you'll get notified when we upload the second part to this, which is me asking Monica questions.
And we're gonna film it right now, so you're gonna see us in the same outfits, so just get ready for that next video, and see you soon.
Sunny's still gonna be sound asleep over there.
Bye.
Peace out.